Hey everyone, it's Amanda, your girl from Americana Gardens YouTube channel where I do all things plant vibes. So I do plant shopping, plant tours of different gardens. I have my own personal garden. I have indoor house plants and whatnot. So, everything planty. I'm in it. So right now I am at the Blue Store, aka Lowe's Garden Center, and I tell you what, right now I'm focusing on the annuals. I'm out here today focusing on the annuals. I'm not going to cover shrubs or perennials. I have those in other videos that I did like within the last week, but it is all about the color, and that's where the annuals come in. They provide the season-long color. Supertunia Vista bubblegum. Everybody knows this from Laura from Garden Answer. Plants these like all the time. I think the Vista series is absolutely wonderful. No complaints. Very vigorous. It's just like the one that they always have in my store that I go to is always the pink one. And I tend to gravitate towards like yellows and purples. Reason being is because I feel like those kinds of colors, like even this isn't a Vista, this is Super Bells. Don't look at my feet. I need to get my pedicure. Yeah. So anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, like pink is very like a spring and a summer color. It doesn't like really transition into fall very well, in my opinion. But definitely yellows and purples, they absolutely do. Let me just pull, is this another Bells? They kind of have them mixed in together. I don't like these pinwheel ones personally. That's just like me. These look more Supertunia Mini Vista. And it's a yellow. It's a yellow. So the Mini Vista does not have that huge bloom like the original would. It's like half the size. You see that? That's kind of unfortunate. Like, I want big blooms. And this would be a perfect color. $6 for these Supertunia minis. Yeah, I think I need to get some. They got beautiful, beautiful colors here, guys. This is interesting. I'm not like a fan of like the pinwheel, but this is okay. It's kind of like giving off Halloween-y vibes with purple and green. That is another Supertunia. That's not a Vista though, but they're still pretty vigorous from my understanding. This is like the pink one. It's not as, how do you say it, like girly hot pink. This is more like has some like purple tones in it. Supertunia Vista Jazzberry. That's what it is. Stop looking at my feet. I know y'all looking at my feet. Stop it. Okay. This is another one right here. Supertunia Royal Velvet. Nice. Let me get one that's a little bit more open though. Here we go. Like that is it's so pretty. I'm loving purples. Purples and yellows all day, every day for me. Oh, look at these. Oh. These can actually be used as a house plant. Dichondra Falls, Silver Falls, I believe that's the name. Yeah, they're so like a glossy kind of silver with green undertones. Yeah, it's like a whole mix thing. Like that's the mix with like a begonia and a sweet potato and that. $40. I think that's a little ridiculous, especially when they look like this. Nope. Hey, but the blooms are pretty. They're big for a begonia. But yeah, this is what I would be after personally. So yeah, gorgeous little hanging baskets. Love the purple, of course. I got a whole bunch from Walmart for like $5. They were all on clearance. And I'm like, they're still gonna bloom. Like, season ain't over. I usually don't get annuals on clearance because they're just like too short-lived. I'll do perennials all day, every day, or shrubs. But because it's spring, well, when I got those over at Walmart anyway, it was like, yeah, I'll totally get those for $5, no problem. These are gonna be so pretty when they start spilling over the side. Ireland, it's called. Yeah, Irish? Look, the Super Bells is called Over Easy because it looks like an egg. Like a, an egg you eat when you crack it in the frying pan. Oh, here's some little mixture things. This is a pretty color. It's like a sunset color. That's so fall vibes. Are we ready for fall? I mean, we didn't even approach spring yet. I'm in Pennsylvania, by the way, zone 6. And let me tell you something. It has been raining here nearly every day for the last 2 months. Now, don't get me wrong. It's so needed. It is so needed. But it's also been very cool. Like, I'm talking like 60s, which is ideal for planting. I have no shame with saying that. But we really didn't get into the heat yet. And that's okay. That is so pretty. I love that. What is this called? It's called Beachside Drive, but what is that? It's called Supertunia Honey. Can they get a Supertunia Honey? Like a single one, please? Because that is a gorgeous color. Please. Some more mixed baskets, Verbena. Looks like the Jazzberry one, kind of. Those are not proven winners, but hey, I dig the purples. Ooh, there's a huge bee flying around. Well, oh, this is pretty. Pink lemonade, too. This is like 3 different Super Bells, I guess, in person. Yeah, Super Bells, pink Super Bells, yellow chiffon, and Supertunia Mini Vista White. Yeah. That Mini Vista White's going to take over, though. Those are stunning. Absolutely stunning. Some geraniums. Seen better days. You just deadhead them and they'll keep coming back. I think for geraniums, the only one I care for really are like the whites. Or if they have like yellowies, like kind of different colors, Reds are so popular. I don't care for reds. Just my taste. So beautiful stuff, man. Great inspiration with those too. Like, you don't have to pay $40 for a hanging basket. You could just get like 3 of those Super Bells for $15 and put them in your own basket and they'll take over. Yeah. So, let's see what we got over here. Some more hanging baskets. We got the tropical Mandevilla. These vines. They're pretty, but I like this soft pink one here, like bubblegum pink. Calaburcia. Yeah. That's nice. See, I would just use these as a ground cover. Just pop them in the ground. I have like 6, 7, I only have like 8 places where they have, where I have hanging baskets, and 2 of those are flanking the door that we use the most, and then I have 6 in my driveway that's lining the one side of the wooden fence. So I usually don't do a whole lot of pots because I am the type of gardener that wants low maintenance. I'm a low maintenance kind of gardener, and that means if I put it in the ground, I'll water it for a little bit, and if you live, you live. I really don't want to be like a labor, because I have a huge garden. It's huge. Like for one person to manage, it's quite a bit. And I'm not complaining. I love it. But what I'm saying is, like, I like plants that I don't have to babysit. And I look for that the most. Wave petunias. Yeah, this is actually what I have lining my driveway in pots. This exact kind. It's just in pots, not like a little thing. It looks like this one's reverting. Or maybe they're a mix. Are they a mix? Series, but yeah, it's a mix. I remember when I used to work at Lowe's in the garden center. This was like semi after COVID, and I was like just trying to get, I don't know, a routine going again. I lost both my jobs. It was just a horrible nightmare I'm still messed up over it. I still am, and I'm still bitter. But anyway, I used to work here, and people will come in for wave petunias quite a lot. They are popular. They probably don't have the press like Proven Winners does, but oh, look at that. Purple with the yellow throat. That's up my alley. Yeah, those are fabulous looking. All right, so I think the rest over here is going to be like herbs and veggies and stuff, which I got to actually plant my summer garden. And some stuff I'm not going to bother with right now, like fruits and stuff like that. I'm still focusing on the annuals. So let's go around. Check this side for the annuals. This is like the mini, was it Prince grass? I don't know. It's a water-loving grass, that's for sure. So it's kind of interesting they have this in here. This is the Monrovia table. I would just deal with the yellow and purple all day. I don't care too much with that pink thrown in there. But that yellow and purple, that's my vibe. Vibing, I'm vibing. Yeah. I mean, that's just lush and beautiful. $35. Again, me, I'll just buy individual ones. What is this little plant here? Mini famous Evo double Calabrosia. Okay, so it's a double Calabrosia. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. That's different. Is this another one? Yeah, but it's white. It looks like it has smaller blooms. But, and something smells good over here. What is it? I don't know. It's not the Calabrosia. $40. You know what? These look like fireworks coming up, right? They're shooting up out of the ground and they go psh. That's what they kind of remind me of. Especially with the USA thing right there. Very patriotic. More Monrovia here. Pretty purple or pinks and yeah. What is this Calabrosia again? $10. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Some of these are not in bloom yet, but they're all budded up. I mean, you know, pinstripe ones. I don't care for pinstripe look. What do you guys feel about pinstripes? Or the pinwheel? The pinwheel look. Let me know in the comments. But like, yay pinwheel or nay pinwheel? Beautiful white. I tend not to do so much white in my garden because the house I have is big. I have it with my parents and stuff. But anyway, it's mainly white. So I tend not to try and put like white plants in around the yard because it kind of, I just need more color because the white house is so dominant. Here's a more deeper color. I like that. Calla lilies that seen better days, that's for sure. Why did they get hit with the frost? What happened? There's a fresh new one coming out, but they ain't looking too hot. I wonder if it rained and then the sun came out and it burned them, because that usually happens. Some vincas. Vincas. Alright, so the rest of the stuff they have out here, other than the hanging baskets, would be perennials. A very bright pink. This lavender though. You know what? Oh my gosh, guys, this weekend I have to go to the lavender farm, the local lavender farm where I live. It's called Hope Hill. I did videos there, not last year, but like years early. I've been there and I never had luck buying lavender from a big box store and having it survive. However, I get it from my local lavender farm and it's perfect. Perfect. I can even propagate it after like 2 years. So let's go in and check out some more annuals. Summer dresses, can't wait. I'm not in dresses yet. I'm in jeans and a t-shirt. Slumming it. Gosh. What happened? That's another thing that changed with me. Like before COVID, I was like super like up-dressed, I want to say. Like I always believed, I was taught that dressing better than you have to show is better respectful, is like more respectful. Now I'm like t-shirts and jeans. What happened? Oh, these lace caps. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to be sticking to annuals, but oh, those lace caps are stunning. Right here. Oh, I just want to I want to be a little fairy and like jump around all these little things and live in hydrangeas. If I was a fairy, I live in a hydrangea. Can I be a fairy? Oh, what am I talking about, guys? You're probably like, okay, take another pill, Amanda. Anyway, annuals. Yeah, so these are like 8 packs for like, $5. Marigolds, great for putting in your gardens, your veggie gardens, particular if you have the yellow kind. Apparently they do something. There's they deter certain pests or something like that. So these are pretty cool too. They don't get very big in my experience. Like they're salvias, but they're not like the perennial salvias. And these stay small. But the hummingbirds will like them. But they really don't get that big. So that's just my experience. Some coleus that looking rough. Did we have a cold night? You know what? We had a cold night. We got down in the 40s again. I think like within this past week. Some begonias. Those would be great ground covers in a shaded area. Vincas. Impatiens. Yeah, those are another one that are really great to have. Too bad they don't have those. Maybe they have those in the 6-packs over there. Or something. Yeah, they have them in the packs over there. But Impatiens are another great ground cover, annual ground cover. And really affordable too. And of course the petunias. Loving the purple. Oh, look at this soft pink one. Of this impatient. That is so pretty. Alright. Let's move on over here. More ground covers. These should not be here. I used to work here. This is the Monrovia table. This should be all Monrovia stuff. Huh. This should be the Monrovia annual table, and it's totally not. That's a shame. Oh, what do they have them? They have them on carts. Okay, let's go check it out on the carts. Gomphrena. Oh, these would be really cool. Obviously, that is way darker than what this will be. How do I know? Because I planted Gomphrena before. This is like a deep grape color. This is pink with like a little bit of purple undertones. Oh, Angelonia. Yeah, that's another great annual right here. Angelonia. What are these, like 6? Oh my gosh, they're $6. That's not bad, guys. And this is one that'll just keep on giving. It'll just keep on giving. Nice steal. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get stuff. I so want to plant. I can't wait to plant more stuff. Okay, so they don't really have a whole lot of Monrovia annuals. That sucks. This table is like the proven winners table. what they do is like they have the proven winners up, and then they'll put like the Lowe's brand if there's like space. That's what they do. Salvia, Sally Fun Salvia, upright annual. This is like purple and white from my understanding. Ooh, that looks fun. That looks different, right? Oh, that looks sad. That just fell apart in my hands, guys. I didn't do that on purpose. Okay, $8 though. That's not bad for that big of a plant. I wonder how big it gets. Let's see. Yeah, like 2 feet high, 2 feet wide. Oh, this is a big one. Awesome. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. And here we go over some of the super petunias. We saw them outside. Here we have verbenas. Yeah, verbenas, sometimes they're marketed as perennials in my area, but I never got them to come back. So I always treat them as an annual. Some dahlias, they're left over. Yeah.
Do you work here?
No, I don't.
I thought either she's a customer or she's working. I wasn't sure.
No.
Okay.
But if you got a plant question, I could probably help you.
I'm looking for ivy.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be in the shaded area.
Up there.
Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, wow, they need me to come back and like tell them how to do the freaking tables correctly, because all these Lowe's, the black pots, they're supposed to be behind the proven winners. Y'all are getting lazy. Lazy. So yeah, and this is Monrovia. It's supposed to be on the other table. Did somebody quit? I wonder if like people quit. Oh, those calla lilies with the yellow. Oh, yeah, and the little oh my gosh, those are so pretty. Loving those. Totally loving those. Now we got some succulents. Suckies. You know what? It is a very physically demanding job to be out here in the Lowe's Garden Center. And I'm going to call them out for this. I'm going to call Lowe's out for this. You will get paid the same to be out here as you will be inside. Now, inside is air conditioned or heated. You come out here and it's like, and you get paid pretty much the same. Like, it's not worth the extra BS you gotta deal with. And also working out in the heat or extreme cold and stuff like that, because you have to be out here in the cold when they bring them the Christmas stuff. Yeah. Anyway, so my point is like, people will neglect the garden center because why are they killing themselves for that? But this is pretty. Mini Famous, dark blue, Calabroscia, the double one. I love that. That's ace. So these look more like the Lowe's petunias and things like that over there. So I'm not going to run over those because we kind of just did outside in the front. This table here. Yeah, that Coley has seen better days. I've seen better days. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. Neat little pop it and drop it kind of things, but red and whites. Not a fan of red, but it's cute together. The red and white. Let me go on the other side because I see some fabulous arrangements on the other side. Yeah, those Impatiens, they're like a lilac color. Ooh, it looks more pink in person. More pink in the camera. It's definitely more like a light lilac color in person, I meant to say. The camera slightly distorts things, I know. Love that. Well, that's nice and full. What are these, like $16 or something? $20. I forgot. We have to add extra, a lot of extra now. But those are nice if you just don't want to do any thinking of your arrangements. You just want to buy something, plop it in a pot, and call it a day. Which actually, I have 2 pots on the stairs leading up to the. Anyway, I got pots. I gotta actually plant something in them. So I'll be picking up some stuff today. Yeah, and these are all the perennials. I just did a video of that a few days ago, so I don't want to be too repetitive. And yeah. So guys, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you had fun. Maybe you get to see some plants, and I saved you a trip to a store. You can just like kind of shop and get what you want, and have fun. All right, guys. Bye.